We are Lmtv, Linn-Mar Television. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Hey Linn-Mar! It's Wednesday, May 8th, 2019.
It's National School Nurse Day.
Here's what's going on today across the campus. Our top story, the AP European History exam is today at noon at the Knights of Columbus Hall. You must be there by 11:30. Tomorrow morning, it's the AP Chemistry exam. You must be at the Knights of Columbus Hall at 7:15. The AP Psychology exam is tomorrow at noon, also at the Knights of Columbus Hall. You must be there by 11:30. If you have any questions, stop by the tag office, room J202. Soda and Tri officers were recognized yesterday at a celebration lunch hosted by the Marion East Cedar Rapids Rotary Club. Marion Mayor Nick Abawasali and Marion Police Lieutenant Chad Knott were the guest speakers. This year's event was held at the Indian Creek Country Club. Thanks for everyone who made this event a wonderful success. In other news, tomorrow is the last day to buy prom tickets and the pre-event price reduced. That's just one of the many things you need to know about for this weekend. It's a prom update. Here's Lmtv's Leah with the latest.
That's right. Tomorrow morning before school is the last time you can buy prom tickets at the lower reduced cost of $15 for singles, $30 per couple. Prom tickets can be purchased at the door the night of prom, but they're more expensive, $20 per person and $35 per couple. Any sophomores attending prom or any students wishing to view the Grand March may purchase tickets tomorrow morning before school in the South Commons. Grand March tickets are $3 each. You do not need to buy prom tickets to get Grand March tickets. You don't need a Grand March ticket to participate in the Grand March. Those are for family members and friends who wish to watch the Grand March. Due to the limited number of seats in the auditorium, reserved tickets for seating will be used. The Grand March begins on Saturday night at 7:30. That's the latest. Watch for more prom pictures tomorrow on Lmtv. Back to you.
Thanks, Leah. Did you know they keep the ice arena kind of cool for obvious reasons? If you're going to Saturday night's post-prom, you might want to grab a jacket. This cool event is free for Linn-Mar juniors and seniors, but you must bring your student ID. There will be tons of free food, prize drawings every 15 minutes, a grand prize worth $600, a hypnotist, and so much more. Check it out Saturday night from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. at the Cedar Rapids Ice Arena. Seniors who are planning to participate in the Senior Volunteer Day, the sign-up website will be tweeted out by @LM College Career this afternoon. The site will go live tomorrow morning at 8, so make sure you are up early Thursday to get signed up for the spots you want. You can only sign up for yourself, not anyone else. And we'll be back with more Lmtv news right after this.
Hey seniors, it's your chance to give back to your community. Senior Volunteer Day is the morning of your last day of school from 8:30 to 11:30. Choose from a wide range of opportunities. Help out at an animal shelter or a senior center. Work with the Marion Parks Department. Help build a wheelchair ramp for a disabled resident. Work on a Habitat for Humanity house. And so much more. Questions? See Miss Thurston in the 1112 office. Senior Volunteer Day, making a difference in our community.
Welcome back. The Marion Library invites you to sign up for a public library card. It's easy. Just stop by the Four Corners Friday before school. The Green Bandana Project is hosting their Wagon Walk this Friday in support of mental health and suicide awareness. It will be from 5 to 7 p.m. at Cherry Hill Park. Admission is just $10. And that's a look at our top stories at this hour.
We got a lot to get to today, so let's cut the pitter-pat and rat-a-tat. Let's get right to it. Today in Linn-Mar sports, varsity boys tennis competes at the district meet at Prairie starting today at 9. JV2 boys red soccer is also at Prairie tonight at 5:45. On the scoreboard, girls soccer shut out Liberty 4-0. In other sports news, this Friday, the JV1 and varsity soccer teams will host Jeff at our stadium. At that game, they plan to honor former teammate JC Payne. Before Friday's game, the team will have a moment of silence in memory of JC. Please join them along with JC's family as the team remembers and plays for JC. Again, that's Friday at the stadium. And that's sports. Audrey, back to you.
Thanks, Alec. In news from the counselors, turn in your team entry form to Mr. McCauley by tomorrow if you are competing in the annual co-ed sand volleyball tournament, sponsored by Soda. It's this Friday at Bolly's. The event is open to all Linn-Mar students. Now here's Kale with the arts and clubs.
On the arts and club scene, students wishing to try out for Linn-Mar Show Choir can now sign up in the high school choir room. Talk to Mr. Bugwitz if you have any questions. Attention Linn-Mar artists, Mr. Tilge's room is exploding with artwork that needs to be picked up and taken home. Please do your part and pick up your art. Speaking of art, the art department would like to invite all students, staff, and families to the 18th All-School Art Show closing reception. It's Tuesday night in the Pride Rock Commons. The reception will begin at 5:30 with the award ceremony in the lecture hall starting at 6:15. FFA members who can help Ms. Lemmer set up for Ag in the Park tomorrow after school should see her as soon as possible. Meanwhile, students participating in Ag in the Park must fill out a makeup form. Anyone driving there must fill out a driver's permission form and turn it into Ms. Lemmer by tomorrow. That starts the clubs. Audrey, back to you.
Thanks, Kale. Hey, Alec, what's for lunch?
Well, for lunch downstairs, it's a breakfast today, as French toast sticks and the yogurt bar are on the menu. Upstairs in the food court, it's the amazing pasta bar. And that's lunch, Audrey. Back to you.
Thanks, Alec. Your Lmtv forecast calls for rain showers throughout the day today with a high of 59. We'll see a high of 52 tomorrow with a chance of scattered thunderstorms, and Friday looks partly cloudy with a high of 60 degrees. And that wraps up today's edition of Lmtv News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the Linn-Mar website or follow us on Twitter.
From the entire cast and crew, thank you for watching.
Join us again tomorrow and make it a great day, Linn-Mar.